Let me ask you something right now. When life punches you in the face, what do you do? Do you step back and question yourself? Do you shrink? Do you tell yourself maybe you're just not built for greatness? Or do you look at the pain, the rejection, the failure, and say, this is not the end of me? Because the mindset of a winner is not built on trophies. It's built in those moments. In the quiet. In the doubt. In the struggle nobody sees. I wasn't always strong. I didn't always believe in myself. There were nights I stared at the ceiling wondering if I was wasting my time chasing something bigger. Wondering if I should just settle. Be realistic. Play it safe. Have you ever felt that? That heavy feeling in your chest when things aren't moving fast enough? When you're trying, really trying, and nothing seems to change? That's the moment most people quit. But that's also the exact moment a winner is born. Because the mindset of a winner is different. It doesn't say, why is this happening to me? It says, what is this teaching me? It doesn't crumble under pressure. It uses pressure to grow. Think about it. Diamonds are created under pressure. Muscles grow under tension. Why should your mind be any different? The pain you feel is not punishment. It's preparation. I remember failing at something that meant everything to me. I gave it my time, my energy, my focus. And when it didn't work out, I felt embarrassed. Small. I started comparing myself to everyone else who seemed to be ahead. Social media didn't help. It looked like everyone was winning except me. But what I didn't see were their struggles, their doubts, their setbacks. We compare our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. And that comparison can kill your confidence if you let it. A winner doesn't ignore fear. A winner feels it and moves anyway. That's the difference. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's action in spite of it. You think athletes don't get nervous before the big game? You think entrepreneurs don't feel anxiety before launching something new? They do. But their mindset says, I'd rather try and fail than live with regret. And that right there is powerful. The mindset of a winner understands something most people don't. Losing is not the opposite of winning. Quitting is. Read that again in your mind. Losing is not the opposite of winning. Quitting is. Every failure carries a lesson. Every setback carries feedback. But if you quit, you never get the lesson. You never grow. You never evolve. Winners fall. They fall hard sometimes. But they get up. Again. And again. And again. There were days I didn't feel motivated. Days I felt tired. Drained. Questioning everything. And that's when I realized something important. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. The mindset of a winner is built on discipline. It says, I will show up even when I don't feel like it. It says, my dreams deserve consistency. It says, I don't need applause to keep going. That's powerful. Showing up when nobody is clapping. Working when nobody is watching. Improving when nobody is praising you. That's where real growth happens. And let's talk about self-doubt. That voice that whispers, you're not ready. You're not talented enough. Someone else is better. We all have that voice. The difference is winners don't let that voice control them. They don't wait to feel confident. They build confidence through action. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you earn. Every time you keep a promise to yourself. Every time you push past comfort. Every time you choose growth over ease. Comfort is dangerous. It feels safe. It feels easy. But nothing grows there. The mindset of a winner is uncomfortable on purpose. It seeks challenges. It embraces difficulty. It understands that easy choices create a hard life, and hard choices create an easier one. Waking up early when you want to sleep in. Practicing when you feel lazy. Studying when you'd rather scroll. Those small decisions shape your identity. And identity shapes destiny. Winners also take responsibility. This one is tough. It's easy to blame circumstances. Blame the economy. Blame your background. Blame other people. And yes, life is unfair sometimes. It really is. Some people start ahead. Some people have advantages. But the mindset of a winner says, "This is my life. And I will do the best I can with what I have." That ownership is empowering. Because the moment you take responsibility, you take back control. There's something else about winners. They think long-term. They don't need immediate results. They understand that real success takes time. Seeds don't grow overnight. Skills don't develop in a week. Transformation is slow. And that's frustrating. I know. We live in a world of instant everything. Instant messages. Instant downloads. Instant gratification. But greatness? That's slow. It's built brick by brick. Day by day. Choice by choice. In the middle of the journey, it gets lonely. Let's be honest. Not everyone will understand your vision. Some people will doubt you. Some will laugh. Some will disappear when things get hard. And that hurts. But the mindset of a winner doesn't depend on external validation. It finds strength internally. It says, even if nobody believes in me, I believe in me. And sometimes that's enough. You know what really defines a winner? Resilience. The ability to absorb a hit and keep moving forward. Life will test you. Financial stress. Emotional pain. Rejection. Loss. Moments where you question your worth. But every test is building something inside you. Strength. Wisdom. Endurance. And one day, you'll look back and realize the very things that almost broke you, built you. I want you to picture the version of yourself you want to become. Stronger. More confident. Disciplined. Focused. That version of you is not created by luck. It's created by mindset. By daily decisions. By refusing to give up when it would be easier to quit. By choosing to believe something better is possible even when you can't see it yet. Ask yourself right now. When things get hard, who do I become? Do I shrink? Or do I rise? Because you always have a choice. Pain is inevitable. Growth is optional. The mindset of a winner chooses growth. It chooses to learn instead of complain. To adapt instead of collapse. To persist instead of retreat. And here's the truth that changed my life. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't have to be the smartest in the room. You don't have to start ahead. You just have to refuse to stop. Persistence beats talent when talent quits. Consistency beats intensity when intensity fades. Showing up every single day with determination, even when progress feels invisible, that's how winners are made. There will be moments when you're tired of trying. Moments when nothing seems to work. In those moments, remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself of the pain that pushed you to want more. Remind yourself of the people who are watching you, who might one day be inspired by your story. Your struggle is not meaningless. It's shaping you. The mindset of a winner is not loud. It's steady. It doesn't need to brag. It just works. Quietly. Relentlessly. It doesn't panic at obstacles. It analyzes them. It adapts. It keeps moving. Even at a slow pace. Because forward is forward. And slow progress is still progress. So if you're in a season where things feel heavy, don't quit. If you're doubting yourself, act anyway. If you failed, learn and adjust. Don't let one chapter convince you the story is over. You are still writing it. Every day. Every decision. Every thought you choose to believe. Stand up in your own life. Decide that you will think like a winner. Speak like a winner. Act like a winner. Not because you've already achieved everything, but because you refuse to give up on who you're becoming. Let your setbacks sharpen you. Let your fear fuel you. Let your doubt challenge you to grow stronger. At the end of the day, the mindset of a winner is simple but powerful. It says, no matter what happens, I will not stop. It says, I am responsible for my growth. It says, I can learn. I can adapt. I can rise. And if you hold on to that mindset long enough, consistently enough, passionately enough, winning becomes inevitable. So the next time life tests you, don't ask, why me? Ask, why not me? Why can't you be the one who overcomes? Why can't you be the one who breaks the cycle? Why can't you be the one who proves that resilience beats circumstance? You can. But it starts in your mind. Right here. Right now. Make the decision. Decide that quitting is no longer an option. Decide that growth is your priority. Decide that no matter how slow it feels, you will keep moving forward. Because the mindset of a winner isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. Through pain. Through persistence. Through belief. And one day, when you look back at this moment, you'll realize this was the turning point. The moment you stopped doubting and started deciding. The moment you stopped waiting and started acting. The moment you chose to think like a winner. So walk out of here with your head high. With fire in your heart. With belief in your mind. And remember this, winners aren't special people. They just made a special decision. Now it's your turn.